Howdy folks, welcome to episode 100, and today I think we're going to try something new-ish, I mean new for this map anyway. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, we're going to go over to the Dredge, because we haven't done that yet. So let's head over to that. We haven't, I can't even see. We haven't done the Dredge, and I was looking at all this stuff that we have. Let me see, we need to go north from there. I think it's in this valley here. So yeah, we haven't done this yet. And it's like the only industry, we haven't opened up this industry. We could do that to redo all the gold stuff, because we're going to need that. And I was looking, that's where all the coal goes. There's only one thing in the regular industry that uses the coal, and it already has enough that it needs. Is that a thing? No, it's not a thing. Okay, we'll leave those. So this is the smelter, not the smelter, the dredge, and yeah, we'll get our. I think we'll probably, I don't know, maybe we'll put a bridge out there, but we'll get this at least set up to do its thing. Probably going to get rid of these trees here, because that's like kind of a pain. And then get rid of some of this deco. And I think we'll probably try to come out both ways here, if we can. See if we can come out the track going this way, because there's like a valley going out that way, right to the whatchamacallit. We may even be able to connect one of these and make it come out this way, one of the sidings or whatever, and then we can also make it come out from down there. So let's get started on that. We're gonna do some building. What do we want to do? A bridge. Let's do the steel trestle bridge here and set this up to go. I assume there's going to be a little connector thing here, right? There's a connector. There's the link. Where'd our link go? There's our link. Okay. Is there a link on this end? There we go. Just call me Abraham, because I'm linking it up. Whatever, right? Okay, we're probably going to want to come out here. And so let's see if we... I like that. That's interesting. Oh, that's the plant. Okay. I thought that was the track. I'm like, that's really interesting. Let's go like this. See what kind of... There we go. And then we'll bring this up a couple degrees. Like that. There we go. Okay. And then we should be good to go from there. So we'll just do this, and we'll take that off, and then we'll extend this down to here so that it can gently go back to ground level. Which direction do we want to be coming out of here? Like that. How's that look? Okay, and then let's clean up over here. I know there was a couple things that looked like they needed to go away. These rocks. Alright, let's check the other side. Trees look okay. Alright, so we're good on this side. And then we got to see if we can even... Can we even turn out of there? So let's go like this. See if we can turn out of here. Can we even get out of there? I don't think we're going to be able to get out of there. So let's try this. Yeah, see, that'll let us. Let's go like this. All right, and bring this out. Whoops. Bring this out this way. I just don't want to Yeah, no, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. So we can do this. I'm worried about it going into the ground. The other thing I want to do is I want to be able to go off to the side here too. So we probably should make that thinner. Should probably make that a little bit thinner, sharper of a turn. Go like this. We're gonna go. I guess we're gonna do the 30 meter. Because we're coming into a whatchamacallit anyway. We're not going to want to go insane. So let's get rid of this rail here. And then we're going to put a switch here. We're going to do that. There we go. Okay. And this should let us connect to all this stuff down here. Take this. We're going to go this way. Not sure why it wants to curve like that. Go this way, and then we'll get yeah, I'm not sure why it's wanting to do this giant S-curve. Why it wants to face that way specifically. Okay, and then we're going to hook into this track here. So figure out where we can put in a switch. We're probably going to want to do that over here. So let's see if we have a joint right here. That's perfect. Okay. So we're going to take out this piece. We're going to hook up a right switch. Like that. And then we're going to reconnect this. It's over here. Nice. Make sure we didn't go over any badness while we're doing this, right? And then see if we can connect this to our other segment here. That should be able to connect. Maybe. Let's try this. There we go. What did it do? Oh, it really did some ugly stuff here. Let's try bringing this out this way. And then we'll connect this over here. See if that works a little bit better. It did not like that angle. Oh man, that's so bad. It's like, okay, I'm just totally going to phone this in. All right. Let's see how that looks. Looks a lot nicer. Let's see if we have any problems on the track. This is going to be a really long, you can see all the little segments. You can see the segmented turns. Okay. That looks like it's going to do okay. And then, what do we need to bring to the dredge? I think it's pipes and stuff like that. We're gonna have to line up boxcars and everything in order to get that stuff there. This should be fine. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go this way with our track. Probably go like this. Is that going to stay level? Yeah. Okay. Good. We're going to go like this. Because it does that weird stuff where it like acts like it wants to go up and down hills and everything, but then it actually doesn't. And then we're going to come out here. Because we want to set that up like that. Come out this way. Let's see what it does if we just try to connect it to this. See what it'll give us. Is it going to do the same sort of ridiculous thing? Let's see what it does. It just doesn't. Okay. I don't even know what that is. All right, so we're going to bring some track out this way. And then some more this way. See if this will connect for us, because this should bring it fairly, yeah, fairly straight ahead. And then this should allow us to connect, and we're definitely going to have to clean up this one. There we go. Okay, so let's go back this way. It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's kind of weird how it did that. Let's see what it did at the other end. Did it do, no, it didn't do that at the other end. Okay. Cool. So let's go back here. So we're not going to be able to use this as a siding. We might want to make an extra... do we even have more gondolas that we didn't take? We might have an extra... put an extra siding on this one. Like up here. Put an extra switch here. And then do that so that we can get through here. So we will have to shunt things to get through. This is just weird. I'm not sure why it did this. That is kind of an odd way for it to connect. Let's take out this segment here. We're going to try redoing this. Go like this. How's that look? That's fine. And we'll see if this will connect in the way we want it to. See how this looks. It's any better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay. I don't want to be destroyed by aloe vera. Don't you hate when an aloe vera plant is on your train track and made of adamantium and your train goes flying? Your, 10,000 ton train gets stopped on a dime. All right. And let's see if we can complete that bridge over there too, and then we'll bring our stuff through here. Let's see what we've got. We've got a million rocks over here. Go. Get rid of that one. It's the one that you can't see that's like 1 pixel. That's the one that's going to take out your train. Alright. Like that. Right? Because the bounding box is actually bigger than that. They get launched. They're just completely launched into space. What was that? That was a plant too. Okay. Alright. So we got that. I think we checked this, did we? Did we check this? I don't think we did. I don't think we made sure that we had no obstacles here, but it doesn't look like it. And then we can do the one up north. Yeah, this looks okay. I'm not seeing any. That's a pretty sharp turn. So we're definitely gonna have to watch ourselves on that one. We might redo that one later. This one we can't really do much about. The fact that it's a sharp turn, it's just gonna have to be. We're just gonna have to live with it as it is. I don't remember if I placed this one manually or if that's where it was in the game. If that's the default position for it. I think I might. I know I looked at it and wanted to put something, move it or replace it or whatever, so it's possible that I did that. Okay, let's go like this. We're going to do our track with low ballast, and we're going to come out over here. And so we need to find a place for this track to split. I think here is a good spot. So let's go like this. We're going to take out this chunk of track. We're going to put in a little bit of a straight piece. Let's see. We're going to let that go all the way up. Oh, that's going to take a while, isn't it? All right. Let's see. We're just going to do a little bit of a piece here. And then we're going to go like this. And then we're going to connect this one to this one. I almost should make a, I should make a Y. I should do that. Let's go like, because it's about the right length for that too. I'm just going to go like this, and we're going to put a left switch. There we go. And then we can connect these two back up. Okay, let's get rid of this. And then we can bring both of these in. Let's go like this. So we're going to go something like this. And it goes a little something like this. Hit it. I want to get that before I even forget about it, before I miss it. Okay, and then this one, oh, maybe this is going to be tighter than I thought. We'll see. No, that's totally not what she said. Okay. Maybe we could make it do a crisscross here. Why is it, it's like not wanting to turn at all. It's ridiculous how much it's not wanting it to turn. What is it doing? Oh, it's going the other way. Okay. Let me see. It's because my star keys is stupid here. Let's go like this. And then we'll go like this. Let's see what our 30... see what our 30 does. 38. Okay. And then we're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to hook up a, let's see, a left switch to here. Oh, other one. There we go. Like that. And then we're going to hook this. Whoops. See if this will connect decently. It looks like it. Whoops. Did I accidentally, I touched the right mouse button. Barely. When I was moving. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks acceptable. Okay. So that's going to be our little Y. That's going to be like a super caution turn here. It's really sharp. Be very careful on that turn. All right, and then we'll see how our straight line connects here. There. Okay, so let's go and clean off all the junk off the tracks. Is the aloe non-blocking? Yeah, it is. Okay. I can walk through the aloe. That's non-clipping. That is clipping. Let's see what else we got. I don't want a tree right next to the thing. Right next to the switch where I can't see the switch. Okay, and then that. And then this. I mean, the nice thing is this connects our upper to lower. You know, there's another way to get south. And then this. Make sure this is clean. All the way back down to the dredge. See, there's a cactus right there. Looks like we got it. Okay. So that's clean. We're going to take care of that. I don't want that right that close. We can't see where we're coming through. Okay. Cool. That should take care of that. And then let's see. So we're going to need to move these cars off of this track. The noises. We're going to need to move the cars off the track. Do we have our engine? We have a shunting engine over here somewhere, don't we? I thought we had a little... I guess we don't. Okay. We don't have a little porter. I thought we had a porter engine over here somewhere. Let me see. Nope. Okay. Maybe that's the one. I think it was the one that I hooked up. Because we're going to want to make it basically another thing off of there. And then another siding come off of here and then put those on there. But for right now, I think we've got... So the dredge needs 100. So what we need to do is we need to drop 100 there. We need to drop 50 at the meat packing plant. Let's see, where will we get to the meat packing plant? That's the cattle farm. Meat packing plant is down here. So I'm kind of thinking if we come through this way and then we can go up to the, yeah, we can do this and then go up to the dredge is the way we would do that. So that's going to be a long trip, isn't it? All right, so let's come back up here and we'll finish up loading up this stuff. Because I think we didn't load up those other 3 cars, did we? Let's see what we've got loaded. Did our train come off the track? No, it's just the lighting. The lighting looked really weird on that. Oh, these are loaded. Okay. All right, these are loaded, so we want to flip that switch. Flip that switch. We're going to get these. And we do need lumber for the whatchamacallits. We'll stop and get lumber too. Whoops. We're probably going to want to refill these because they're probably empty. Yep. $85 and... Okay. I swear they do that on purpose. Make it so that you have to decide whether you want to refill it more often or overfill it and waste some coal, right? There we go, and all right, so we're going to want to back this up. Back this into, and remember we put brakes on the cars too, because they were coming out. Let's go like this. We'll take the brakes off these because we don't need them anymore. There we go. I think when we're in this one is when we can hear the whistle when we're all the way at the back of the train. I think when we were in the other one, it was not doing it well. So the question is, do we want to bring just the coal, or do we want to go get lumber too? Do we want to just deliver the coal right now? Or do we want to go get lumber? I think that we had so many problems with trying to get that lumber through there that we'll just do the coal right now. So our question is, if we go backwards here, is there a place for us to turn around so that we can go head first? Yeah, we can do that. We can go here and go back, and then we can go head first. Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right. See what we look like going through the tunnel here. What are our switches doing? We do want to get on this track, right? Because that one goes off onto the siding. Yep, those two go off in the sidings. Yep, and then we're just going to go straight back to that. Okay, cool. See what this looks like as we come through. Suppose we can just not go ridiculous speed over the crossover here. Whoops. All right. There we go. All right, now we can crank up our speed. I'm always leery of these little crossovers. Every once in a while, the train just like crumbles going across them. See what we've got here for top speed. Maybe 24, 23, 24. What's out of knots? Really driving all the metric people nuts. Given the speed in knots. So a nautical mile is actually a logical unit that, even though you don't like it, it's a logical unit because it's a division of a degree. There's 60 nautical miles in 1 degree of latitude. Which is pretty cool. All right. Go across this. Feels like it's slowing down, doesn't it? All right, so we're gonna use this to turn around, and I think we are out of time for today, so we'll make the rest of this trip next time. So yeah, join me in episode 101. We're already 100 episodes. That's pretty cool. Yep, it took me 100 episodes to get to the dredge. I was dredging it. Yeah. Wah, wah. Anyway, that's me for episode 100. Join me in episode 101. We will, yeah. We'll get our thing turned around. We'll get our stuff turned around here. We'll get the dredge set up, and we'll see you then. Later.